My name is Landy. I produce a show called Songs of Freedom. It's on the internet. It's also been on the cable television for a number of years now. It's about, well, the dignity of human struggle, everything that Phil was about. Today's session is remembering Phil Ochs. We've been doing this at NEFA for a number of years now. A little bit about Phil. Phil Ochs was born in El Paso, Texas on December 19th, 1940. He grew up in a non-political, middle-class family. While in college at Ohio State University, he met Jim Glover, who became his roommate and whose father was Phil's political teacher. It was during this time, while he was majoring in journalism, that Phil formed his political beliefs and started putting them to music. After 3 years of college, Phil dropped out and went to New York City. This was during the early 60s, when things were booming in Greenwich Village. Phil started out singing at open mics and passing the hat. By 1964, he was well enough established to release his first album, All the News That's Fit to Sing. His second album, I Ain't Marching Anymore, was released in 1965, and by 1966, he was able to sell out Carnegie Hall for his solo concert. Phil continued to perform and travel around the world. While in Dar es Salaam, in Africa, he was mugged and lost the top 3 notes of his vocal range. The event seemed to send him on a downward spiral. His last years were troubled ones. He suffered from manic depression, plus an affinity for the bottle. He committed suicide on April 9th, 1976. He was 35. Won't you take a walk with me through this green and rolling land? Walk through the meadows and the mountains and the sand. Walk through the valleys and the rivers and the plains. Walk through the sun and walk through the rain. This is a land full of power and glory, beauty that words cannot recall. Virginia, Alaska, from the old to the new, Texas and Ohio and the California shore. Tell me who can ask for more? This is a land full of power and glory, beauty that words cannot recall. Her power shall rest on the strength of her freedom. Glory shall rest on us all, on us all. Oh, but she's only as rich as the poorest of her born, only as free as a prison at the door, only as strong as our love for this land, only as strong as we stand. This is a land full of power and glory, beauty that words cannot recall. Her power shall rest on the strength of her freedom. Glory shall rest on us all, on us all. Now, if Phil were alive, he'd still be writing verses to this song. Now our nation has its constitution threatened once again with the deeds of peace and the acts of greedy men. It's treason, they say, when we tell them they are wrong. It's up to us to stand and sing out strong. This is a land full of power and glory, beauty that words cannot recall. Her power shall rest on the strength of her freedom. Glory shall rest on us all, on us all. end of the early British War. The young land started growing, the young blood started flowing, but I ain't marching anymore. And I killed my share of Indians in 1,000 different fights. I was there at the Little Big Horn. Saw many men alike, saw many more dying, but I'm not marching anymore. Oh, it's always the old who lead us to the war, always the young who fall. Now look at all we've done with a saber and a gun. Tell me, is it worth it all? Well, I stole California from the Mexican land, fought in that bloody Civil War. I even killed my brothers and so many others, but I'm not marching anymore. Then I marched to the Battle of the German Trench, in a war that was bound to end all wars. I must have killed 1,000,000 men, and now they want me back again, but I'm not marching anymore. Well, it's always the old who lead us to the war, always the young who fall. Now look at all we've won with a saber and a gun. Tell me, is it worth it all? Well, I flew that final mission in the Japanese sky, set off that mighty mushroom war. When I saw those cities burning, I knew that I was learning that I'm not marching anymore. Now those drones do the killing in the Pakistan hills, while we send troops to fight a war next door. You can take that Nobel Prize as your country bleeds and dies, but I'm not marching anymore. Well, it's always the rich who lead us to the war, always the poor who die. Now look at all we've won with a saber and a gun. Tell me, is it worth it all? No. And I'm not marching anymore. I'm not marching anymore. We're not marching anymore. Marching anymore. Come you ranks of labor, come you union corps, and see if you remember the struggles of the war. When you were standing helpless on the outside of the door, and you started building links on the chain, on the chain. On the chain. When the police on their horses were waiting on the man, riding through the strikers with the pistols in their hand, and swinging at the skulls of many a Union man. You're building one more link on the chain, on the chain. You were building one more link on the chain. Then the army of the fascists try to put you on the run, but the army of the Union, they did what could be done. begun. And you built another link on the chain, on the chain. You built another link on the chain. Now when a governor tries to tell you that he'll take your rights away, representing corporations and doing as they say, your union's not a union till he's thrown out all the way. And he's choking on your links of the chain, of the chain. He's choking on your links on the chain. Now the times they're telling you that times are moving on, and we're fighting for the same things, of jobs that will be gone. It's fair to ask those folks in Washington, hey, which side are you on? As we're building all our links on the chain, on the chain. You're building one more links on the chain. Now those protesters in Madison know what this fight is for. The battle for collective rights as Wall Street profits soar. And the fate of every union and of all the working poor, depending on our links on the chain, on the chain. Depending on our links on the chain, on the chain. Depending on our links on the chain. Wade into the river, through the rippling shallow water, steal across the thirsty water. Sarah, come bring your hungry body to the golden fields of plenty. From a peso to a penny, welcome to California, where the friendly farmer will take care of you. Come labor for your mother, for your father and your brother, for your sisters and your lover. Sarah, come pick the fruits of yellow, break the flower from the berry. Purple grapes will fill your belly. Welcome to California, where the friendly farmer will take care of you. And the sun will bite your body, dust will draw you thirsty, while your muscles beg for mercy. Sarah, in the shade of your sombrero, drop your sweat on the soil, like the fruit your youth can spoil. friendly farmer will take care of you. As the weary night embraces sleeping shacks that could be cages, they will take it from your wages. Sarah, come sing about tomorrow with a jingle of $1 and forget your crooked collar. Where the friendly farmer will take care of you. And the local men are lazy and they make too much trouble. Besides, we'd have to pay them double. Zero. You're falling, you find the pace is killing. There are others who are willing to say, welcome to California, where the friendly farmer will take care of. We're going to end with that. Okay. That's the way we use. That's the way Cindy likes to end her shows too.
Yeah.
That's the way to go out. But we've got a little time left. Sit by my side, come as close as the end, sharing a memory of grace, and wander in my words, dream about the pictures that I play with changing. Green leaves of summer turn red in the fall, to brown and to yellow they fade, and then they have to die, caught within that circle time parade, with changing. Scenes of my young years were warmed in my mind, visions of shadows that shine, till one day I returned and found they were the victims of the vine, of changing. It drips in the dark, swings through a hollow of haze, a race around the stars, a journey through a universe ablaze, with changes. lights of magic will glow in the night. All fears of the forest are gone. But when the morning breaks, they're swept away by golden drops of dawn, of changing. Passions will fly to a strange melody, as fires will sometimes burn cold, like petals in the wind. We're puppets to the silver strings of soul, of changes. Your tears will be trembling. Now we're somewhere else. One last cup of wine we shall pour, and I'll kiss you one more time, then leave you on the rolling river shore of changes. So sit by my side, come as close as the air, sharing a memory of rain, and wander in my words, dream about the pictures that I paint with changes. I've had fun today. This is a wonderful thing. And wow, I mean, this is great. I'm glad so many people showed up. Any other stories about Phil before we do our last song together? Okay, so here's the homework assignment. Everybody see the movie and we'll talk about it next year. All right. Yeah. So, let me make sure I get all the verses here. So I promise, next year, should we do Tops of the World? We didn't have time for everything.
Every year.
We've done that.
Every year that's left. Every year we have left.
In fact, a couple of years ago, I asked Sonny, so what songs do you think we should play? And she included that one.
I know.
We did that.
Just changes.
Yeah, changes also. Well, there are a number of ways to play When I'm Gone. We can play it as a sad song, or we can play it in a slightly up-tempo.
It's a lesson to what we should be doing.
There's no place in this world where I'll belong when I'm gone. And I won't know the right from the wrong when I'm gone. And you won't find me singing on this song when I'm gone. I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. I will feel the flowing of the time when I'm gone. All the pleasures of love will not be mine when I'm gone. My pen, it won't write a lyric line when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't read the bracing air when I'm gone. And I can't even worry about my cares when I'm gone. Won't be asked to do my share when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't be running from the rain when I'm gone. And I can't even suffer from the pain when I'm gone. Can't say who's the praise who's to blame when I'm gone? So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't see the golden of the sun when I'm gone. All the evenings and the mornings will be one when I'm gone. Can't be singing louder than the guns when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. All my days won't be dances of delight when I'm gone. All the sands they will be shifting from my side when I'm gone. And add my name to the good fight when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. Laughing at the lies when I'm gone. And I can't question who or what or why when I'm gone. Can't live proud enough to die when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. Well, there's no place in this world where I belong when I'm gone. And I won't know the right from the wrong when I'm gone. And you won't find me singing